Bushcraft 412. Today, a review on the Gerber Warrant. And man, did I get a lot of knives for Christmas. You know, when people know you're into knives and things like that, and guns, you get the awesomest presents. I think I got 10 knives for Christmas this year, which is unbelievable. And I got no problem with that at all. Because, you know, a lot of these knives people got me were actually really good. And I bought one or two for myself, like the Ontario I just reviewed. And this one here, which I'm actually impressed with the person who picked this one out. Not a bad little find. This is the Gerber Warrant. Let's pull this bad boy out. And first we're going to talk about the sheath. The sheath is nylon with a buckle strap to hold it in. It has a little nylon doohickey on the top here to hold the handle in place. Very nice, generous belt loop. Some molle webbing on the back, as well as a leg strap. I would never use the leg strap with this knife. I mean, it's a 4.5-inch knife. Do you really need a leg strap? No. I'm going to take it off. But it's kind of very over-engineered. It's got a buckle and nice webbing. You know, it's just, you know, it's not for me. You know, I'm going to take that off. But other than that, this is a very nice sheath. It's got a plastic insert so that the blade doesn't cut the nylon. Kind of strange. Normally, like, these things are very under-engineered. This one's actually over-engineered for the price. But hey, you know, the Gerber Warrant. This knife is a Gerber, normal Gerber stainless steel. Hang on, I will tell you the actual name of the steel. I have it right in front of me for a change. Oh, hang on, I had it. Okay, it is called 7CR17MOV stainless steel. That is the mystery Chinese-made Gerber steel. And as usual, it comes with the normal Gerber titanium coating. Never had too many problems with it. This right here is a 4.5-inch full tang tanto. Full tang, which is very nice. And the blade does stick out a little bit on the end, so if you're going to use it for pommel strikes, very nice. Lanyard hole, nice. Aluminum scales, and it has some indentations cut in there for grip, so it's not so slippery. Handle's not bad at all. I mean, you do have a little bit of a finger guard there. Nice thumb ramp there with some jimping on it. Very nice. And also, you can hold it. There is a choil in here and some grip up here. So if you're doing some fine carving, that's actually a very comfortable and safe feeling grip for when you really need to choke up. It's a partially serrated edge, and the serrations, of course, are a chisel grind in there, in that they're only ground on one edge, the other side's flat. The rest of the blade has a normal grind to it. American style tanto, of course. The nice part about it is the thickness of the blade runs almost the entire length. As you can see, the secondary bevel right here, blade runs full thickness all the way up to here. Very strong blade, very thick, no problems with thickness at all. So this is going to be a very strong blade. Overall, very impressed with this knife. This is something I could definitely take, you know, out in the woods, hunting trips, bushcraft, camping. It'll definitely do all that work, and I'm actually very impressed with how sharp it is out of the box. This is hair shaving. Try that again. Hair shaving sharp, straight out of the box. Tips nice and sharp, no problems there. And Gerbers, a lot of the Gerbers don't come. I have to sharpen up a lot of the Gerbers to get them where I want. This one I didn't, which is nice for a change. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of a good all-around knife in that you can use this for self-defense. Good stabber, a little bit of a slasher. Not, you know, tantos, I don't care much for their slashing abilities, but good for stabbing at least. Like I said before, you do have the end for pommel strikes. which is a nice little bonus. The big problem with this knife is the competition. This is a $25 knife. I believe you can get them from anywhere from like $23 up to like $30. Here's the problem. You have the Cold Steel USGI Tanto, which I ordered, which should be here in a couple of days, maybe Monday or Tuesday. The GA Tanto is the same price, and I actually ordered the Cold Steel Tanto for like $23 or $24 shipped. So it's actually a little bit cheaper. Now the thing is the Cold Steel uses a carbon steel blade and has polypropylene handles, and it also has a longer blade. So I think you're getting a better deal with the Cold Steel, and I think that takes away a lot from this knife. This knife is actually relatively new. It's only been around since February of 2011. So it's about 10 months old right now as a knife. You don't hear a lot about it. There's not a lot of reviews out there. There's not a lot of videos on it. It's kind of a sleeper, but the reason for that is the Cold Steel USGI Tanto. That thing is a beast of a knife, and it's got this thing, the price is cheaper, I mean, if you really want the stainless steel because you're worried about corrosion, because you want to use this as a, like a long-term backpacking knife, something you're going to have on the trail with you for months, you may want to pick this because of the stainless steel. But I think for the most part, it's it's kind of beaten out by its competition. But we'll see. When I get the Cold Steel Tanto, I will let you know and do a review on that, and we'll put the two of these side by side and see which one is better. But I think this knife is a victim to its competition. But if you take the competition out of it, say you are a person who does not buy stuff online, for example, and you only buy in stores, this is something you can get in stores. This is something you can get at Walmart. This is something you can get at sporting goods stores. Versus Cold Steel doesn't sell in, retail stores. At least not that I've seen around here. So this is a knife you can actually go to the store and look at before you buy it. Which, there's your, a bonus there. But, if you take the Cold Steel out of it, I think this is a good all-around utility knife. This is something you can use for self-defense. It's something you can use for camping, backpacking, whatever. It's a good, thick, sturdy knife. This knife's not going to fail you. Full tang knife like this will never go wrong. The only way this knife's going to break is if you're prying with it, or really, putting pressure on it and bending the blade. Then it may snap, but I don't think, under even heavy use, batoning, doing anything like that, I don't think you could break this knife. I don't think you could break that tip. You may be able to chip the edge, but I think that's about it. Very sturdy. This is something that you can buy and will probably last a lifetime, which isn't bad at all when you're spending $25 on a knife. No manufacturing problems. The coating is all nice and even. No problems with the coating at all. No problems with the edge. The edge is nice and even. Handles. No problems in machining on the handles. So overall, the quality is very good. Just kind of beat by its competition is all. Which is a shame, because it's not a horrible knife by any way, shape, or form. Hope you enjoyed. And when I get that Cold Steel Tanto, I'm going to put these puppies side by side and let you guys see what I think.